Surprise, motherfuckers! This one came out of left field, eh? I guess the UFC isn't filling its Aussie champ quota and panicked. It's fair for me, a logical Brit, to think that Makhachev was ahead of our mate Steve, but I won't dwell on it too long. I'm not against Australian fighters. Why am I nervous? Do I love Koulibaly? I'm honestly not even emotionally ready to talk about this fight, but I feel good about this for Whittaker. Maybe only because my heart needs it. It is Valentine's after all. I just wish I was. Way, lads. We all expected Pantoja to be on the Brazil card, though he hasn't fought in his native land since before he joined the UFC. But we didn't expect this opponent. Pantoja says this is what he wanted, a complete unknown. He's beat all the top contenders, he's doing it for the plot. He didn't say that last bit, but I'm the storyteller here, not you. Not the cannibal, me. And Steve Erceg is an unknown. He's had 3 fights in the UFC, 2 decisions, 1 TKO, all wins. And before that he'd had a further 10 professional fights with 7 finishes, 6 by submission. Pantoja has 20 more professional fights than Erceg, but he's also older, shorter reach, shorter generally. He said that previously he joked, watching Erceg fight, that he hoped he'd move up a weight class because he's huge. For context, Erceg is 5'8". The lads of Hinge will be thrilled to hear that that's huge. But Pantoja has also been very respectful, saying he wants this fight because it is a difficult fight. Steve is dangerous. He's coming from behind. He has nothing to lose. Someone who feels like Pantoja isn't being respectful towards them is Muhammad Makhachev. And yeah, fair. Like, he's angry at the UFC for making this fight, despite him being a company man, saying yes to everyone, staying active, fighting through injuries. And he's mad at Pantoja because he did say that if Mo beat Perez, then he was next in line, and then after Mo beat Perez, he changed it to if Mo finished Perez. Power hungry bitches. If we isolate the one card where Mo and Erceg both got wins, then yeah, Erceg put on a better performance, more decisive. But that shouldn't be the whole story. Mo says he won't weigh in as backup, he won't put himself through the cut just in case, but he'd rather just face Royval in a eliminator. But back to the storyline. Yes, this is way too soon for Erceg to get the shot, but that doesn't mean that he can't win it. He's well-rounded as far as we can tell at this point. He's probably got better striking than Pantoja, who has a considerable edge in jiu-jitsu. But Mo has trained with Pantoja and says that he doesn't do well mixing wrestling with jiu-jitsu and his defense is shit. Again, paraphrasing. Now, Pantoja has an iron chin, but we've seen Steve's stand-up get better and better. That being said, I do think people are getting a bit overexcited. Not long ago he was pillow hands, and now apparently he's got a touch of death. This one, you know, top level is pretty easy to navigate. Our mate Steve probably wants to keep it standing. The opposite can be said for Pantoja. Apparently, Steve's no slouch on the mat. That's what I read in a bathroom stall. But still, too big a risk. Here's the thing though, this is a massive chance, a ridiculous chance, a once-in-a-lifetime chance. And that does things to people. You know how mothers get like a superhuman strength if their baby's about to be trapped under a car or whatever? That. Steve Erceg might get that. It might be pure heart that sees him rise to the occasion. Maybe pile on the pressure so hard that Pantoja has no answers for the strikes and no gas tank for the pace. Props Pantoja though, eh?